here's what happened. Price Waterhouse and Coopers has duplicates of every single envelope. So there's two, right? Warren comes out from the other side, and he has a duplicate of the envelope for actress in a leading role. He walks out with it. It has been photographed. It's now been it's understood that that's what he had. He had the duplicate of the category before. He gets out there. He opens that envelope, and he's like, ruh-roh. There's a big problem going on.
Now, who gives him the envelope?
So Price, Waterhouse, and Coopers handles the envelopes. They hold the envelopes. Sometimes there is a stage manager in between them. We don't know who that person was who actually put it in his hand. But Price, Waterhouse, and Coopers holds the envelopes until it is time for you to go out. Then they will transfer the envelope, and it will get into the hands of the person who goes out on stage. Now, there are two things. No one looked at the envelope to see that it was clearly the wrong category. And then once they got out there and they realized there was a mistake, I think that Warren was trying to show Faye Dunaway to say, I think this is wrong. But Faye Dunaway just saw La La Land. But Warren saw the Emma Stone La La Land on there. And that's where the confusion happened. And you see the people from Price Waterhouse immediately come out on stage to try and correct it because they know it's wrong, because they know every single one of the winners and losers beforehand. And they're committed to memory.
The LA Times had a great picture of this is where everybody's looking up. It's a picture of all of the people in the audience, and you just see their mouths are open as if to say, oh, my God, what just happened? Is there any this wasn't part of any skit with Jimmy Kimmel, because that was it? Because Twitter started with that, and I said, boy, you can pull off a good hoax, but even Hollywood couldn't do this.
No, this was not a hoax. And if you have any question, go back to a shot, and we'll have it on the show tonight, where you see the faces of the people from the accounting firm, because they are freaking out. Here's the thing. They've been doing this for 80 years. There has been, and people are saying this has never happened before, there was a near mistake with Sammy Davis back in 1964, but he was doing a music category, and the folks realized he had the wrong envelope and rushed out and gave him the right envelope. But this time, it actually got announced, and the people walked out there. But you look at the people's faces.
Oh, my gosh.
And then Selma Hayek, who was backstage, she was right there, and she said she could hear over the headset of one of the stage managers people yelling, he's got the wrong envelope. He has the wrong envelope. It's the wrong envelope. It's the wrong envelope.
Was this a great moment or a horrible moment for the Academy Awards?
I think it was a horrible moment for Price, Coopers, and Waterhouse, I'm pronouncing it wrong, but anyway, it was a bad night for the accounting firm. It was still a moment that everyone is talking about as far as the Academy Awards go, and it was a great show otherwise. So I think the Academy Awards, listen, they go on, they'll be okay, and whoever's going to take that fall, whether it be a stage manager or the accounting firm, somebody's going to take that fall. But it was a great night for the Academy, and there were enough great moments that people will move forward.
This is what they need to do. They need to say to Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway, we want you back next year to handle
100%.
Right?
Just like Steve Harvey came back and did the Miss Universe Award. If you remember, Steve Harvey made a big flub, but now his was because there were two names actually on the card. But he came right back the next year. They joked about it. They made fun of it. It was fun, and he got it right in the end. And that's what you have to do. And people will tune in just to see them come back. People will be waiting for that. I would have them back. I'd have Kimmel back. I'd do listen, it was a great night, and I would have all those folks back.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.